Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Please take this moment now as helping me. Click here, subscribe. Next, click this bell. Next, ensure to click all. This helps you receive a notification when I posted my next videos. Next, click this thumbs up button after every time you watch my video. This pushes it up in the engagement ratings and means it will be suggested to more people, therefore is likely to get more views to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon page. Click show more. Scroll down. This link here, my Patreon, click on it. Select the membership. With this membership, you'll get access to all this information. Very good content. Thursday, April 8th, 4:10 p.m. Okay, the equity market, aka stock market's closed. The futures are open till 5 p.m. We're looking here at the weekly time frame of currencies. First grid be US dollar index. The middle is cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and the third grid on the far right is the US Treasury 30-year bond, symbol /ZB. For the current week, we made a huge reversal in the US dollar index. So that prior week here, this is a pin bar, and that was a bearish pin bar. And the entry was when price action took out that low, huge move down. So now it's just shy of that round number 92. Again, it's the weekly candle. It's not done yet. It's only Thursday. So we'll see what happens come tomorrow, how it completes. Now looking at cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, it's inside consolidation. Yep, it's not trending. The bigger picture is, okay, those staircase pattern higher highs trending, but the current status of it is not trending. It's in acceleration. First, here, the US dollar made a reverse trending down. Looking at the bonds now, prior trend was down. It's in a consolidation. And the past 3 weeks have been forming green. But again, it's still in a consolidation. This consolidation could continue going on for more and more weeks before it breaks out either way, upside or downside. Or it could break out and still stay in a tighter consolidation below that swing point. And that alone would not make it bullish. It would just make it, again, more choppier in acceleration. Time will tell. Let's go look at the currency pairs against the US dollar. So the major currency pairs against the US dollar, we'll look at them in the futures market before we go to the Forex market. Again, the currencies in the futures market are referred to FX futures. So the most heavily weighted currency in the US dollar, which we saw the US dollar is down on the weekly time frame. And now we're looking at the individual currencies in the US dollar. The heavily weighted currency first is the euro. Look at the euro, huge reversal from this prior hammer, reversed. Here we go, inside acceleration. First, we saw the US dollar was more defined, but the euro is still in consolidation, and it's been also staircase pattern, breakdown, consolidation, trending down. The third biggest currency in the US dollar index is the Japanese yen. The prior trend has been down, and now it's in a consolidation. Huge move for the week, big reversal, and maybe turning out to be a engulfing pattern, which would be a bullish engulfing pattern. And maybe we'll bounce up. So we'll watch closely. And the third biggest currency in the US dollar index is the British pound. A lot of this move has been also related to the weakness of crude oil. Remember, United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and New Zealand are countries that are heavily related to commodities, such as crude oil. They have a big investment. You ever heard of a company called BP? Who owns that? One Nation. Okay. So here we got trending down. Now a small consolidation where here you had a wider trading range. So it looks like the momentum is going to continue down to the downside against the US dollar. So since a UK left the EU, had that nice run up past year and a half, looks like you're giving that up. It may have a breakdown to go lower. Canadian dollar, the fourth biggest currency, US dollar index. Yeah, the momentum has been up. And now currently in a tight consolidation range, not trending, but tight consolidation range. And these purple lines, each is a trend. And this is building, it's not completed yet, building what's we call to a head and shoulder. And this is a bearish head and shoulder. So if it completes as expected, as a proper bearish head and shoulder should be, then we'd have a trend continuing down, which would be weak the Canadian dollar and stronger the US dollar. Swiss franc, the momentum has been down. Now it's in a huge consolidation range. Look at that engulfing candle too. Just the bigger picture is inside this consolidation. So until that's complete, we'll find out if we're going to have a good trend reversal or just again a continuation consolidation for a future breakdown. And the Australian dollar. Oof, look at that. That also is a pattern head and shoulder bearish. Here's the all-time high for the year up there. Since then, did a deep retracement, also back in consolidation. Small trading range this week. Yep, on weakness. Okay, let's move on to the currencies in the Forex market, specifically the euro pairs. Each of these currencies here are paired against the euro. So I already spoke about the euro US dollar. Looking at the euro Japanese yen. And when this price increases higher, that's stronger euro. Whereas when it declines, it's weaker euro, stronger yen. So current week, higher high, higher low than prior week. Coming into the swing point here, this yellow horizontal line is a swing point. It has not taken it out yet. Just big consolidation. But again, the euro has been gaining strength against the yen. Whereas now we're looking at the euro, British pound. Huge reversal. So as this price been declining, that's for strength in the pound. But now we have a huge reversal that the euro is gaining strength against the pound. Very interesting. Very interesting. Wow. See if that's sustainable. Yeah, I don't know about that. My bias is still stronger pound before I got confidence in the euro. And the euro Canadian dollar. Huge move up also, a huge move up. Many of these currencies we're seeing the current week. But again, on the bigger picture, most of them are in consolidations. So maybe we'll have some news come out between now and before the close of tomorrow on some central banks policy that might reverse some of these currencies. And the euro Swiss franc. If you recall my past videos, Swiss franc is a safe haven currency, one of the 3 safe haven currencies. So it's in a huge consolidation, and the strength here is for the euro still. The euro Australian dollar. Declining price is stronger Aussie. When the price goes higher, well, that's going to be strength for the euro. So that's what we have here going on here. It's a consolidation, getting tighter and currently higher than the prior week, so giving strength to the euro. But overall, still the trend has been down, favoring the Aussie. Next, onto the yen pairs, the second biggest currency in the US dollar index. Yep, we already did that one. We already did the euro, yen. Okay, pound, yen. Oof, huge move down, favoring the pound. Interesting. So again, the bigger momentum has been upside, favoring the pound. Current reversal down here gives favor to the yen. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Strong Canadian dollar still against the yen. and the Swiss franc, Japanese yen, two safe haven currencies. And currently the Swiss franc is up against the Japanese yen. So stronger franc than yen. Aussie dollar against the yen. Still strong for Aussie dollar. Tight consolidation. Let's go on to the third currency pair. The pound. Yep, the third biggest currency in the US dollar index is the pound. Already spoke about the pound US dollar. Already spoke about the pound yen. Already spoke about the euro pound. Let's go up to euro Canadian dollar. Wow, interesting. The Canadian dollar is great, gaining strength against the British pound. So as these prices decline, that's stronger Canadian dollar against the British pound. British pound, Swiss franc, huge reversal in favor of the Swiss franc. Broke below consolidation. Wonder what policies the British are doing that causing their currency to look weaker this week against many of them. And the British pound, Australian dollar. Strong move down in favor of all the Australian dollar against the British pound. Whereas the prior week, look at that, broke out of the consolidation and now doing reversal. That those are fundamental what's going on with those central banks of each of those nations, their policies. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. Let me know what you thought about this video, and please let me know what you want to see next. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel. By going below and clicking on my PayPal link, you can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe.